Hello, welcome to class today. Today we'll be looking at multiplication of matrix, okay? So in our last class, or in my last video, we started matrix. In the last video, we talked about what matrix is all about. We went to the types of matrix, and then we understood the concept behind rows and columns. So today we want to take the multiplication of matrix. And don't forget, in my last video, I also did addition and subtraction of matrix, okay? So today, let's move into what we have. Okay, so we are going to go back to multiplication of matrix today. So we'll be multiplying these two matrices, which is matrix A and matrix B. We'll be multiplying two of them together. So today we'll be finding AB. So let's find AB. So to multiply these two matrices together, the column of the first one must be equivalent to the row of the second one. What do I mean? Assuming we have two columns in the first matrix, we must have two rows in the second matrix. Now, let's find out about the rows and the columns. So here you can see that we have one column, the second one. That means we have two columns here, and we also have two rows. So the same thing is applicable to this place. This is two rows and two columns. So, but here, we are not interested in the column here. We are interested if the row in the second one will match the column in the first one. Okay, so since we have two columns in the first matrix and we have two rows in the second matrix, that means we can multiply the two of them together. How do we do that? So we use the first row of A to multiply the first column of B and also the second column of B. And then we go back to the second one and repeat the same step. Okay, so let's go. So we have 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7. We go back to this angle. We have 1 times 6, which is this 6, now plus 2 times 8. What did we just do? We used the row of this first one to multiply the first column of B, and also use it again to multiply the second column of B. So that is why I have 1 times 5, 2 times 7. We now go again, 1 times 6, 2 times 8. So we go back to the second one. So here we repeat the same step. So we have 3 times 5 plus 4 times 7. Okay, so we also have 3 times 6. We are in the second column now, plus 4 times 8. So this is what we have for now. We are going to be multiplying this, and then we add them together to know what we have. So I'm going to be wiping this off. So let's go. Let's finish it on top. So we still have that our AB is equal to, let's go. So 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2 times 7 is 14, right? So 1 times 6 is 6 plus 2 times 8 is 16. Good. Now let's go. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 4 times 7 is 28. Let's go back to this aspect. We have 3 times 6 is 18 plus 4 times 8 is what? 32. Good. So this is what we have. Now we are going to add them together. Okay? We'll add them together. So I'm gonna wipe off this one because we have this already. So remember, our target is to find AB. So we have that AB is equal to, so let's add together. Let's add together and see what we have. Now 5 plus 14 will give us 19. Okay? So 6 plus 16, okay, will give us what? 22. Now let's go. 15 plus 28 is going to give us what? 42. Right? Yeah, let's go. Now 18 plus 32 is going to give us what? 50. So this is what we have as our AB. This is what we have as our AB. So that's it. How to just multiply a matrix. And remember, what we just did is a 2 by 2 matrix. Now let's go over to a 3 by 3 matrix. let's do 3 by 2 matrix, okay? Yeah, let's do 3 by 2 matrix. So let's go. We have A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have B equal to 2, 1, 3, 4, 6, and 5. Okay, so let's go. So remember that the law or the principle we are following says that the column of the first one must be equivalent to the row of the second one. So what do we mean here? So let's go. Let's find out how many columns and rows that this matrix have, and the same thing applicable to this one. So let's go. So we have 1, 2, 3. That is 3 columns. And then we have 1, 2, 3, that is 3 rows. Okay? Here we have 1, 2, that is 2 columns, and then we have 1, 2, 3, that is 3 rows, and then 2 columns. Now let's multiply, let's find AB in this aspect. So the law is satisfied because the law says that the column of the first one must be equivalent to the row of the second one. This first matrix has 3 columns, and then the second matrix has 3 rows, so we can multiply. So we are going to be using the row of this first one now to multiply the column of the second one. So we have 1 times 2 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 6. Okay? So we move over to this place. We have 1 times 1 plus 2 times 4 plus 3 times 5. So we move over to the second one, second row here. Let's go. So we have 4 times 2 plus 5 times 3 plus 6 times 6. And then over here we have 4 times 1 plus 5 times 4 plus 6 times 5. Okay, so let's go back to this one. So we go back to the third row now. The third row will go here, and the third row again will also go here. So we have 7 times 2 plus 8 times 3 plus 9 times 6. Then we go back to this place. We are using it for the second column now. So we have 7 times 1 plus 8 times 4 plus 9 times 5. So this is what we have as AB. So we are going to finish it at the top here. Let's go. We finish it at the top here. So let's continue. So we have that our AB will be equal to. So let's go. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3 times 6 is 18. So this is gone. Let's go back here. 1 times 1 is 1 plus 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, this is gone. Let's go back to this one. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 5 times 3 is 15 plus 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, let's go back to this one. We have 4 times 1, 4 plus 5 times 4, 20 plus 6 times 5, 30. Okay, so let's go back to this one. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is what? 24. Now let's go plus 9 times 6. 9 times 6, opposite. 10%. Yeah. Okay, so 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 6 is 54. 54. Then let's go. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 8 times 4 is 32 plus 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, so this is what we have as AB. Let's add them together. Remember, we just multiplied. Let's add them together. So I'm gonna wipe this one off. So in case I'm too fast, please you could slow the video down and watch, or you rewatch multiple times, okay, to get it. So let's go. This is AB equal to, let's go, you can add with me. So we have 2 plus 6, 2 plus 6, so we have 6, 7, 8, which is 8. Now we have 8 plus 18, 8 plus 18, which will give us 26, okay? Good, so let's go back to this one. So we have 1 plus 8 is 9, right? 9. Now 9 plus 15 is going to give us what? 24. Yeah, so let's go back to this one. So here we have 8 plus 15. 8 plus 15. So you can 8 plus 15 plus 36. You can add that up with your calculator, and we're gonna have 59. So over here we have 4 plus 20 plus 30, and we have 54. Then over here we have 14 plus 24 plus 54, and we're gonna have 92. Okay, so over here we have 7 plus 32 plus 45, and we're gonna have 84, and this becomes our answer when we multiply the matrix of A and B together. Okay, good. Now let's see multiplication of matrix by a scalar. Let's see multiplication of matrix by a scalar. So you can actually multiply a matrix by a scalar. What is a scalar? A number. So you can be asked, let's say that this is a matrix A, and A is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can multiply this matrix by a scalar. You can be asked to find 2A. 2A means this is the matrix A multiplied by the scalar 2. So the scalar there is 2. So we can have something like solution. We have 2. You now have into the matrix of 1, 2, 3, 4. So how do you do this? This is very, very simple. Just use 2 to multiply all the elements of A. Therefore, the new matrix that we have as 2A will be, so let's go, we have 2 times 1, we have 2. 2 times 2, we have 4. 2 times 3, we have 6. And 2 times 4, we have 8. And that way, we get the matrix of 2A, and that becomes your answer. You may be required to do this over and over again with some other numbers, okay? You just follow the step and you do it. Thank you for watching the video for today, okay? Please do watch. You can rewatch it again for clarity, and then you like, you comment, you share, please, and then you subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? It's Mind House. Thank you.